Good evening, everyone. S- As you can see, I did that Josh Rosen video, got some feedback, got some decent amount of views, especially for someone who's not really doing much YouTubing or recording or anything. But I figured why not give it a shot? Play in the office, so ready to go on that. So one guy I want to cover who was recently cut by the Seattle Sea Dragons was Brian Lewerke. The most fascinating thing about his recent transaction is one, they brought back Steven Montez, who was with the Lions for about 15 minutes. So this guy got a decent amount of reps in camp to, I wouldn't say compete with Ben DiNucci, but to definitely show his skills. And obviously bringing Montez back, who I think is the better quarterback and definitely sits into the QB2 position. However, they brought back Montez, and then Lewerke's gone in favor of Harrison Frost, who's coming out of an FCS school and is actually draft eligible for 2023. Worky's got a little bit of a decent story. Cup of tea with the Patriots. Actually signed with Jamar Smith. Beat out Jamar Smith for that camp body role in 2020. Was cut after being the starter at Michigan State, otherwise known as backup quarterback U, as they've put out great guys like Nick Foles, kind of, Jeff Smoker, Brian Hoyer, Drew Stanton, even Connor Cook for a little bit, as he replaced Connor Cook at his time in Michigan State. So he is the all-time yards leader at Michigan State, but after his time with the Patriots, kind of fell into that unemployment rough. Eventually, he'd find his way to the spring league, playing with the Alphas. Did 2021 there, did okay. 4 touchdowns, 5 picks, and really completion percentage was about 50%, 53.8 to be specific. You know, and then he was able to transition into a camp body for the Giants, only for them to sign him on his practice squad in 2021. Now, what the unique thing about his time with the Giants was that was the year when Daniel Jones got hurt, obviously, which one, but that was the Mike Glennon, Jake Fromm year. So even though he was active for a game, it was merely just him being a roster body at this point, a true emergency quarterback, because they were obviously throwing everyone out there. When he came to Seattle, he missed out on the opportunity to be in the USFL due to the fact he was cut in May of 2022 and wouldn't even be a late season signing. And if teams were looking at him, well, we saw that they offered for guys like Terry Wilson, Eric Barriere, Guy Myers, who was recently cut by the Showboats, and even KJ Costello got a late signing as well. So this guy Lewerke, I don't really know what's next for him. True QB3. I've heard there's some USFL interest from some of my guys there that I've talked to, but it's really just kind of a blip on the alt league universe for a lot of guys. But I think his transaction is the most intriguing thing because it does show that the XFL especially is looking to get some of these guys and put them into that Kenny Robinson position. Do I think Harrison Frost is going to get drafted? Absolutely not. But if he can come out for a game or two and put on a decent display and see if he can actually, put some decent throw togethers, there's an opportunity that he might be a camp body. And then at least, if a team like the 49ers or Cardinals deals with some late season injuries, they'll pick him up and, that's some NFL experience for him. Just a little tidbit on both those guys. So enjoy your day.